Yes, every of our experiences, every of whatever you are passing through has a reason. Before I did not know, and you see, since I've known, I don't cry anymore. I don't go through, I don't ask myself why me, why me. That everything you are passing through in life, begin to understand it that there is a reason. Do you know when the farmer wants the plant to grow very well, what does he do? He chop up those areas that needs to go off, and that will make the plant, they call it pruning also, that will make the plant to yield better. Whatever you are passing through is for a reason. Whatever you are passing through is for a reason. Don't begin to pity yourself. Don't begin to cry. Don't begin to feel that neglected. Don't, if in fact there is a call for separation, there are times you need to be on your own so that you can really pray, so that you can really master, so that you can really grow. There was a time in my life I felt like, why me, why me? But when I begin to understand that these things I'm going through is for a purpose. Listen this morning. Maybe you are passing through starvation. Maybe you are passing through neglect. People are neglecting you. Maybe you are passing through separation. Maybe you are passing through pain. Something good will come out of it. Say amen. Something good is going to come out of it. I know those years when things were so difficult. And I'm not trying to say I'm in my comfort zone. I'm saying there are times that it was like there was nowhere to go. There is nobody to call. There is nobody to help. But over time, I begin to look at the lives of people in the Bible, how they were called to separation. Joseph was called to separation, not because of he wanted to be separated, but the brothers decided to throw him away into the pit. It was a place of separation. It was a place of prayer. It was a place of identifying with his condition at that time. It was a place of understanding what God wanted him to do. Those times were the times he prayed his life prayers that drew God closer. Listen, I don't know what you are passing through. I don't know who has neglected you. I don't know the pain you are passing through, but I want to tell you, these things does not happen by chance. They are meant to prepare you. Most people get to those places and they run to those places without preparation, and see, when they get to office, government, when they get to place of prominence, they fail. They forget who they are because there was no training. David was able to withstand Goliath. Why? He was called to a place of separation. He wrestled with the lion. He wrestled with tiger. He wrestled with bear. And so when Goliath came, he was a prepared man. He knew what to do. He just said, not me. I have wrestled with the lion. I have wrestled with the bear. Listen, your preparation is the place where you gain the person who you are. Your preparation is a place where you gather your strengths. There is a time to relax after you have gathered your strength. Not now. You are in your place of preparation. There is nothing good that comes without preparation. There is nothing, listen, no wonder God says my ways are far from your ways. Because when he wants to use a man, it does not come in easy. Man, God will prepare you. God will make you a tool that when you get to a place, he will celebrate you. Now, when Job was going through his preparation, everybody was laughing at him. Even his wife said, why not curse God and die? But Job kept his integrity. Your integrity cannot be built without experience. It is the experience you've gotten. It is a place of separation that builds your experience. Listen, when you pass through the fire, that's why God said, when you pass through the fire, I will be with you. There is a fire to pass through. He said, when you pass through the water, it will not swallow you because I will be there to direct you. God is preparing you for a position, but you must have experience. God is preparing you for a position that you must use your wisdom that you have gotten in the hidden place. It is not when you have gotten to a place of prominence, that is where you want to gather experience. No, it is the experience you got in the obscure places. That is what you will use when you get to a place of prominence. No wonder so many people, they fumble and wumble when they get to a place of prominence because they never built experience. Listen, maybe you are lacking at this time. That is when you are supposed to be gathering your experience. Maybe you are passing through divorce. That is, that there are things God will use different ways to prepare a man. God will use different ways to prepare a woman. You want to sit on the throne when you have not passed through the prison? Joseph passed through the prison before he got to the throne. You don't know how it. No wonder when people are hungry, you cannot feed because you never passed through it. There are things you pass through and you don't want to see other people to pass through. God is looking for that man that will be willing to pass through the fire so it can be purified as gold. You want to be gold, you don't want to pass through fire, you must pass through the fire. My dear, this morning I've come to encourage you. Maybe you are passing through your own fire now. You are in the furnace already. God is making you to shine like gold, and you want to run out of the fire. Allow God to have his way, because when you come out, people will know that indeed God has worked on this one. You want to be that woman, you want to be that man that God will celebrate. Job, after what he went through, God brought him out and said, come and see. You know, there was a discussion that went before the preparation. God said, have you seen my servant Job? And Satan said, how can you celebrate this one that has not been tested? Listen, you cannot be celebrated when you have not been tested. There is a need to be tested. You must pass through the fire. Listen, somebody is saying, why must I pass? So that you can be renewed, so that you can be refined, so that you can be celebrated. This morning, I pray for as many that are going through their own season of preparation. I pray for many people that are already in the furnace. Don't run away. The grace to be able to stand, the grace to be able to go through it, the grace so that when it will be time for celebration, God will say, have you seen my servants?